let's first start with where we are. You guys know my Google Maps analogy that is so awesome. If you want to go anywhere, if you want to achieve anything, you have to know two things: where you are and where you want to go. He just hinted at where you want to go, right? We're going to start with where we are. Now, again, the whole point, I just want to emphasize, we're giving you a framework over these series of workshops on how to do more with less stress, how to achieve more, how to achieve your big dreams, right? It's possible, but it's by making tweaks to the things you're already doing, especially things like the pillars. I mean, this is a pillar. It begins your day and it ends your day. Morning routines, evening routines. This is a pillar to creating the life you want, which is essentially lived in the day, right? Your day is the sum, your life is the sum total of your days. So if you can make better days, you can make a better life. And you start by making better morning and evening routines.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. In my mind, I can see you living your extraordinary dream life. I hope you can. Can you see it? Can you capture that vision? Like, I can see you doing it. And honestly, sincerely, I wish life were set up in a way where we could just come spend a week with you and your family. And we could just watch and like make adjustments and like, oh, tweak that and try that. Oh, do that differently.
Annoying,
And
actually.
it's like, oh, you guys, stop already. But we would try to be pleasant,
Try to be
guests.
nice.
But like, if we could be right there, like, oh, okay, yeah, tweak that. Oh, don't do that. Stop that. Do it just like this. And just offer, our insights and the things we've seen and learned working with so many people. I wish we could be there. But this is a great second best.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to start by I want you to just take a minute and think about what is one part of your current morning routine, whether you realize it that it's a morning routine or it's just what you do every day.
That's your routine.
You have a morning routine.
Yep.
So what is one part of your morning routine that feels smooth? And what is one part of it that feels stressful? So just take a minute to think about that. Think about your morning, however it starts, whether it's intentional or not intentional, what feels smooth and what feels stressful. You can write it down for your own purposes. You can share it if you would like. I'm actually in a really good place where my morning routines are currently pretty good.
One thing I'm proud of, I literally never ever miss is I pee in the morning.
Yes. I never missed that either.
I'm so consistent.
Yeah.
I'll share mine if that's okay. Okay, so my morning routine that feels really smooth is just like I get up at 5 and I go straight into prayer and like I know exactly what I'm doing from when I'm waking up until I go to like take my shower. That whole part feels smooth and it's just like clockwork and it's literally like if I don't get it, I do not function well. Like I can function, but like after a time, I can tell it's wearing on me. And it's just become so clear to me that I have to have this to be my best self for the people around me. What feels stressful? I feel the part of like breakfast in the morning with the whole family is not necessarily stressful, but it's rushed because I would rather give myself more time with the stuff that I love, like reading my good books and doing my exercise and my meditation. But then I'm like, oh, okay, quick, throw together something. So that part's a little bit frenzied still.
Good. Excellent.
Thank you for sharing that.
And just to make sure we're, total transparency, we did not pay to say that. Just fit perfectly. Because I hope you all, if you're not there, I hope you all get to a place quickly that you're just like, I love my morning routine and I feel amazing when I do it and I feel off when I don't. Like it wears me down, like until you could feel the difference.
Can I say one more thing about this? I'm so sorry. So I just actually had this like big breakthrough the other day. I was on a cruise with my work and my husband was there with me. It was so fun. But literally like on day 2, I had this like urge to just like be alone. I'm like, I don't want to be around anybody. And I'm like, what is this? Like, I love the people that I'm with. And so I got out to the deck and I took out my notebook and I just started like writing, right? Just started like journaling, like, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? And I think what happened was it was busy before I left. So I hadn't done my morning routine for like maybe like 4 days. And I just was like, you know what? I need it. I want to be alone. I want to withdraw. I want to go to my not best self because I didn't feed myself today to remind myself who I am and what I'm about. Cause like my not best self is like, I could chill on an island by myself, dude. But like, that's not what my life is about. It's not what I even want it to be about. But I have to remind myself every morning. And so, sorry I'm talking so much, but it was like actually such a big revelation to myself that I need to share with my family. Like, please give me this time and space so I can be better for you throughout the whole day. And I didn't realize it was that big of a deal for me. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to share because it was big.
Breakthrough, which
Okay.
I call that the empty well, right? If we don't deliberately fill the well, then the well gets empty and you can't draw from an empty well. It'll look differently for each of us. It'll be a different symptom, but it's the empty well.
Yes.
And you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the same thing, but again, we did not pay to give this amazing testimonial of morning routines, but this is so true, and that is an example of the power of why we're talking about this, and we're talking about it again because if you want to be able to do more as a mom, which in some ways that's what we want. We all want that. We want to do more, not in a stressful, overwhelmed way, but we want to be able to accomplish all the things that we want to do. And one of the keys to doing that is to have these pillars of routines that fill us so that we have something to give. We have love to give. We have energy to give. We have the desire to want to do things to give, right? We have to do that. If we don't consistently do it, and some of us maybe have never had an intentional morning routine or it's been a while, and I know for me, I tend to just forget. I'll just get in this state of irritation, frustration, overwhelm, burnout, and I don't remember, oh, it's because I'm not feeling myself. It's because I'm not doing my routines that rejuvenate me and refresh me. But when I get back to them, then I have that stamina mentally, emotionally, physically to be able to do all the things I want and need to do. So it's so, so, so important, critical here.